Hello scale guys, Nexas here and welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video guys we have more dungeon freaking gear to go over. Ghosts of the Deep did of course arrive yesterday, the new dungeon with so much new gear, and what it did bring was a brand new archetype of glaive boys, and it's a rapid fire glaive called the Greasy look. Now Greasy look itself really dope in terms of aesthetics, because like I mean it's a mother freaking harpoon boys, a harpoon. But the glaive itself, as I said, it is going to be a rapid fire frame, so usually glaives are usually adaptive frames. They're about 55 RPM. This is a rapid fire with 80 RPM, so increased obviously RPM means a little bit less range and obviously damage and everything going with it as well, but it will still perform like other glaives can as well. And when it comes to rolls, this is a roll I got ballistic tuning, tempered trust rod, we have a pen and mag, we got swap mag, we got disruption break. Honestly really dope for a glaive. And last but not least, we are gonna have collective action, which obviously is a really dope perk as well, just for getting your damage up. It will also come with the dungeon kind of specific trait, which is restoration ritual. Reviving allies or defeating combatants with a finisher reloads this weapon and readies an emergency reload for the next time this weapon runs out of ammo. But yeah, enough talk guys, we're gonna go in with the Greasy look and see if we can harpoon some mofos. Alrighty, so we are going to be on Bannerfall, of course, with our freaking glaive and everything. And oh my, I lagged a bit there. Okay. We're going to go in though, obviously, with a Greasy look, and first engagement, I'm dead. Great. But yeah, this should still be pretty decent PvP. Obviously, it is going to be a two-shot. It's not going to be as much damage, obviously, as the adaptive frames because it's higher RPM, but you should still be able to two-shot people as long as you're in the right ranges. And there's the 106, so you can see 106, he dead, and oh my god, that's the one situation where glaives are insane. When you actually have the damage reduction shield, there's just nothing they can do, and screw you buddy. Oh man, glaives can be so much fun, but I know for a fact I'm just gonna get stalled on now in a second. Now buddy, left or right? Oh, up or down I meant, till we get the kill. But yeah, most likely I'm just gonna get absolutely blasted by a shotgun sometime soon. Oh buddy, leave me alone. Let me reload real quick, and oh, I'm dead. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh my god, he spammed every single ability to try to get one person. But yeah, when it comes to PvP glaives and everything, they're pretty fun to go in with. I definitely won't say they're going to be like meta anytime soon, because without the shield with the shield they're dope. Obviously you can see I just tanked so many bullets there. With the shield they're really dope, but it's the fact that you have to get the shield going, and the only way to do that is by hitting somebody with the frickin' thing. Yeah, it's hard top end to do that. But when it comes to messing around it in like a 6v6 or even in Rumble or anything like that, it can be really fun. And a 1v1, it's actually super fun to kind of play against people, because you just know how frustrated they're getting when they see it. And there's a dude here. Yo, you're gonna get harpoon, buddy. Oh, it's a Twitch dude. All right, we're gonna actually do what the yo, what the oh, let's have to shoot this guy. You know what, we'll glaive the next dude. Here you come on buddy, peek me. Wait, I didn't get the kill. Oh, and oh my god, this guy's pretty far away, so yeah, we'll get half HP, and there's the kill. You'll see I had the collective action going there actually. So yeah, you can see when you get the collective action, you get about 20%, obviously, which means that you go to about 126 in this, which honestly isn't bad damage, but again, it's still going to be within that two-shot range. You're not going to be able to one-shot with this glaive at all, so yeah, compared to the adaptives, and oh, there's the 127 again. Oh, okay, you know, push. We're going to push this. Push! Oh, door! Okay, he's way too far away, buddy. Of course, he has an auto rifle, so to spam me with. But yeah, there is no world where this glaive ever gets to really one-shot in PvP, bar by like momentum control or something, because it's 100 damage for a body shot. And that's why one thing is kind of sucks. And oh my god, the fight. Oh my god, the face off. My glaive is better than yours, buddy. Nice harpoon, bro. Man, imagine it was a glaive only mode. I would freaking love it. It would be so much fun. But yeah, you're not going to be able to really one-shot with this. It's not built for that. It's a rapid fire frame, especially because it only does like 100 for a body shot. You will notice times where, and oh my god, okay, we didn't get it. We had the collective action going. But you will notice times where the fall off is honestly that bad that you don't even two-shot body shot them. And how does he get a trade there? How? But yeah, there will be times where you don't even get the freaking double shot body with this, even if you hit them both times, because they're out of range, which honestly, it kind of does make it suck a little bit PvP, even if it has a good rapid fire frame or a good frame. The ranges of what this is pretty much effective is going to be in like the shotgun ranges. Now we're just going to shank this guy, and oh, there's a guy coming. All right, we're all in this. But yeah, the ranges where it's going to be super effective is going to be the same ranges probably where fusion rifles are going to go in, and shotguns and everything. And oh my god, buddy, you're up against the wrong weapon to fight me with. Oh, good god. Oh, okay, we actually just got spanked. We were doing well, but the other guy was just running around with a hand cannon. But yeah, I will say that because of the lowest damage it kind of has as well, even with collective action, that's the only way you're really going to get a shot and then a melee. This one, even if you hit them in the chest, you'll still have to double melee, which kind of makes it struggle a bit in PvP. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course, with our Greasy look. And with some luck, we might get some good-ass kills and some actual melee kills and everything. I am going to stick on, of course, the Synthos test, because yeah, glaives in PvE, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're pretty much unleashed kind of when you have the Synthos steps going. And of course, if I get the disruption break going, which is when I break a shield, I will be able to melee for a ton more damage as well. The one thing I will definitely say I'm going to probably run out of a lot is freaking ammo, because yeah, ammo economy on these is horrible. But yeah, if you go in with, of course, just using the melee and everything, it can obviously be really, really sweet. I need to find someone with shields though, so I can just blast them. But as I said, as far as melees go and everything, or melee builds go, glaives, they're honestly really, really dope. And this one will be really nice too, because obviously you will just get the rapid fire frame. So if you really do need to hit things or shoot, it does spawn pretty freaking quickly. Like compared to other freaking glaives in the game, you can, oh my god, yep, that's the one problem with glaives sometimes. Of course that would happen to me, or just melee a freaking exploder shank. Oh, here we go. Here's the captain. So you'll see right now, I'm going to shoot this guy. I'll get the disruption break going, and he will just be weakened and everything. So when you start to melee, you will be able to drop that. As I said, disruption break is going to be honestly really, really sweet for just doing increased damage to enemies and everything, especially if you got like the biotic enhancements going. It's going to be really, really dope. Obviously, they got to have a shield, which is the only unfortunate part, but it's going to increase your DPS against some form of majors, or maybe even like, I don't know, barrier champs or whatever. Or not barrier champs, but like the overload champs and everything. The ones with anything with a shield, you can do increased damage too. And obviously, it means that I can also switch to like this weapon too in terms of my rows. Because as I said, the melee on this as well is actually going to be, like you'll see he's disruptive breaking. And the melee on this is actually technically kinetic. So if you actually go into the spec screen, I think I already showed this before, but you can see kinetic melee combo when you shift E. So yeah, this is going to be a kinetic sort of melee too. So it means that when you're dealing with these sorts of things, like you see, I'm two-shotting mages with a freaking melee. Biotic enhancements as well. It's just insane how much damage you can kind of rack up with the disruption break. I will still sort of admit though that when it comes to glaives and everything PvE, they're very niche and not a lot of people will really use them. But with obviously Unstoppable being barriers this season 2, or sorry, freaking glaives this season 2, it actually might be nice to kind of go in with. It means that you can definitely deal with the unstoppable champs. And as I said, with disruption break on it as well, if there's an unstoppable champ that has a shield or something, you can definitely just melee them or shoot them and everything, get their disruption break going, and then just melee the crap out of them. As I said, it does have some decent... Okay, that guy just absolutely... Oh my god, I didn't want to punch that thing. That guy just absolutely wrecked them all with his freaking super. I haven't even got to showcase really the origin trait, because I need to finish something, so I'm actually just gonna... Bro, boys, can we all... Guys, I need to get this finisher going. But yeah, if I get a finish on someone or revive a teammate, I will get that emergency reload, which I can show. But yeah, if you get the... What's it called? The restoration ritual going, you can see... You get the emergency reload, so when you run out of bullets, it instantly refills your mag. So it's actually pretty good for like maybe a DPS phase on the other weapons, maybe even the rock or whatever. If you want to get a finisher going, so you have it ready to go in PvE. But as I said, like even just spamming out the freaking bullet, we get the thing going again. Restoration ritual, so fully reload. It means I basically have 2 full mags to spam out. So if I just kind of spam this out, and you'll see I'll shoot again and have a full mag again. That's the restoration ritual in work. It's actually a really, really freaking dope ass what's it called, origin trait. Obviously way more geared toward PvE. You're not really doing the PvP unless obviously you're doing trials or something, maybe you get a revive, but for the most part you ain't doing it in PvP. But PvE, it's actually a super solid origin trait, probably one of the best in the game for this DPS phase. Well, that is it for me, and of course the greasy look glaive itself. As I said, this thing's actually really, really dope in terms of how it looks and everything, and honestly it can go in pretty well. I do think the origin trait with it is freaking nasty. This origin trait's actually insane, probably the best thing about all the raid weapons so far. But I will also say that when you have the disruption break on it as well, with how this fires and everything, and also being kinetic melee, it actually can go in really, really well in the right scenario. As I said, greasy look. Do not sleep on this glaive, boys. This is probably one of the better glaives right now. Obviously, I would still kind of rather the 55 RPMs because they just hit a bit more. These hit hard, but not as hard. So you even seen in PvP, like I'd shoot once, even with disruption break, I'd melee straight away and I just wouldn't get a kill. So I still have to melee twice and I'd most likely die. But the greasy look itself, when it comes to PvE, that's where it shines the best. Obviously, I think PvE is where it's built for, but overall PvE, it's really, really dope. That restoration, as I said, origin traits nasty for DPS phase. There's so many ways of making this glaive even better PvE. So yeah, definitely for the greasy look, PvE is where it's at. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.